Alex, before we get on to the match, just a quick word for George Baldock and his family in this tragic moment.
Yeah, I think it's absolutely heartbreaking. Obviously what's gone on, I think you can see on social media the outpour of affection I think a lot of people have shown. Shows what type of fella he was. But yeah, we're just thinking of his family at the moment. Everyone here from the club send their best wishes, and obviously it's devastating. Have you spoken to, I'm sure you have, Dean Lewington, because he played with him obviously when he was just such a kid? Yeah, I spoke to the skip last night when I see the news break, just to check in with him, and then sort of put an arm around him today. So he's sort of holding it together for everyone. So yeah, it's a shame. It's devastating news, but people like Skip and that, we need to get around and make sure they're feeling all right. In these situations, and it's always difficult when you've got a game, because he'll be remembered, I'm sure the club will do something. You've got a job to do, but you'd also love to do it for him. Yeah, I think in this situation it's quite obviously unique, I think, because he's one of our own sort of thing. It should be fuel to the fire for the lads, whether they know him or not. I think it's something where you really have to dig deep for someone who's got such a big affiliation with the club and his family. So yeah, listen, we'll be trying to get the 3 points for him Saturday. And a lot of the youngsters here obviously came through the youth system at MK Dons like he did all those years ago. Yeah, of course. I think, listen, when something like this happens and it's sort of at the club you're at, it's heartbreaking. And like I said, the amount of outpour for him and his family just shows what type of guy he was. I think he's loved by everyone, and obviously he was loved by the club. So yeah, it's a real shame. And with the game, it's another, they're all important, aren't they? But against the Port Vale side who, you know, like yourselves, are surely going to be challenging to get up probably automatically. Yeah, top side. Listen, real top side. Built a really good squad, got a really good manager. I think it's going to be a real tough game, but we've had a good sort of couple of weeks now under the new manager, who's really, really good. He's implementing his stuff, and we're excited for it. When he came in, the first thing he said straight away, I didn't quite like. I really liked. Don't care about in possession, it's out of possession this side, not need to sort, and I think he got that spot on, didn't he? Yeah, 100%. I think we've done a real lot of work on that, a lot of stuff in the meeting room as well. And it's exactly what we needed. I think he's come in, he's given us real clarity of what we need, and the lads have been really good. Obviously, his weekend's game was really frustrating. We should never be drawing that game. But it's exciting times. Do you think it'll take a while for his ideas to then be implemented, or do you think you could almost pick it up straight away? I think we can pick it up straight away. I think obviously we need to be fitter as a group. I think everyone knows that, everyone can see that. So it's a big factor for the lads pushing each other every day. And then it'll be a lot easier to do what the gaffer wants to do. So once we get up to speed with it, and then it's about us taking it onto the pitch and really backing it up. He's been talking about pressing as a team, and you know, having watched MK this season, it's almost so obvious, isn't it, watching how you've conceded goals? Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing. I think for me as a team, I think we've got so many lads in there, we've got a real good change room, but we need to start taking it onto the pitch and performing as a team on the pitch. You can't just be our real nice place to be, nice lads. We've got to be a bit nastier, go out on the pitch on a Saturday and sort of stick together as a team and really press and work for each other. He's had 3 or 4 games now. It already feels like a difference has been made. Do you see that even going further than that? Yeah, definitely. I think obviously the foundations of the football club are unbelievable. And then now we've got a manager who's going to come in and really drive it. He has his own ways. He's very passionate. And it's exactly what we need at this time. I think no one wants to be in this league for much longer, so we've just got to keep listening to him. The boys who were with him last year at Crawley, who are here now, did they tell the rest of you lot what he was like and what he was likely to bring? Yeah, massively. I think when obviously news spread of him coming in, I was picking Loz's and Kel's brain a lot, and obviously they speak so highly of him. So if you look what he achieved with the Crawley team, I think with the players we've got in the change room, we want to do something similar. And League 2 is wide open, isn't it, at the moment? I mean, it's just amazing what's going on. Everyone's beating everybody else. They're real opportunities. Yeah, exactly, yeah. And I think the talking's done now. We need to stop saying that we've got opportunities. I think we need to start taking the opportunities, because we can't just keep saying, oh, well, we've got a game next week. I think we need to start winning games. We need to start getting 3 points on the board and start looking forward. And I suppose that's it, isn't it? It's doing it on the pitch, which I think everyone thinks that you can all do with the amount of talent there is, and maybe just a bit more consistency and just get that run going and carry on from there. Yeah, 100%. I think that bit comes down to the players. I think we're getting real good clarity, real good information into us now. And now it's up to us on the pitch to perform on a Saturday. Lovely. Nice one. Thank you. Thanks, Alex.